everyone. Welcome to Community Extras. Got to see a really great passage this week in the Gospel of John as the disciples of John come to John the Baptist because they're concerned about the growth of Jesus' ministry and as a result, the decline in their own ministry. Happens because Jesus is baptizing and John's baptizing and his ministry is growing. Some of the folks who were part of that ministry are going over there. Just a couple things. First, if you are a Christian, if you've just become a Christian, if you've been a Christian forever, and you're not baptized, you should be baptized. The Bible, in the Bible, we see Jesus command that his followers be baptized in the Great Commission. And it doesn't matter if you're brand new. It doesn't matter if you've been a Christian for 20 years. There's no level where finally you're ready to be baptized. You should just be baptized. Some of you guys are like, but my parents or family won't like it. That's really not a good enough reason. There are plenty of people in the history of the church that give their lives to be baptized. And I think it's wisdom for you to do that. Just a matter of obedience. Really has nothing to do with the text, but we have a baptism coming up on June 6th and 9th, and you should sign up. It's going to be awesome. Favorite Sunday of the year. Second, we see this incredible thing where, and if you've been a Christian for a while, you've lived through this. You've been part of a ministry, be it a small group, student ministry, a group in college, maybe a church, where it went into a season where it served its purpose and it was declining. Ministries are living things. They have life cycles. They birth, they grow. Some grow for generations. Eventually, if they're not continuingly rebirthing themselves, committing to the gospel, they will decline and they'll die. And listen, if they're not about the gospel, we're glad they die. But it can be painful if you love a ministry, if you've served well in a ministry, to change from that ministry. And just would love to maybe talk about some of the hard seasons you've walked through in ministry where you had to move out of it. But more important than the hard season, here's what I want you to focus on. What did God teach you in it? How did he show his goodness to you in that hard season? What did you learn from it? And how now are you even thankful you got to walk through that as that ministry transitioned? And lastly, we saw this incredible thing. John says, ultimately, I must decrease, Jesus must increase. So we talked about a number of reasons why Jesus must increase. But in your own life, where does Jesus need to increase? Where do you need to decrease? And hope you guys have an awesome discussion about those things.